Hiya folks, Nathan here, hope you're all well, welcome to another review, and today is something new. Now, you can probably tell from the packaging what we are looking at. We've got some Cadbury's Dairy Milk Biscuits to look at today. Now for those of you who have seen my Cadbury Crunchy Biscuits and my Cadbury Whisper Biscuits review, you'll know that for a long time I have wanted to try these because it was advertised on the Cadbury Crunchy Biscuits packaging. So I was at the shop and I had a little look in the biscuit aisle to see if there was anything that stood out that I could possibly review, and I saw these, so I just jumped at the opportunity and bought them. So let's begin, because I'm just really excited to try these because I love dairy milk, and a dairy milk biscuit just sounds like heaven to me. So not very much on the packaging, it's very plain. Very plain indeed. Lovely purple there. Cadbury Dairy Milk Biscuits. I love how the biscuits is written in gold, the same as the Cadbury logo. That's quite nice. It contrasts well with the white and the purple there. There's the classic glass and a half logo there. And then here is a picture of what they look like. And okay, I wasn't expecting that. Unlike the Crunchy Biscuits and the Whisper Biscuits, these are actually a square shape, whereas the other ones were a circle. Oh, if we just get in there, oh look at that, it looks like there's all your biscuit, and it's got a thick layer of Cadbury chocolate on there. So I'm really looking forward to trying these. Useful little bit of information there. As for the front, the back, try this other delicious treat. So the caramel biscuits, I've established that I probably will give them a miss because I'm not a fan of caramel. Bourneville, they should be interesting. Not a huge fan on dark chocolate, but I'm willing to give it a go. There's the Crunchy Biscuits that I've done before, and the Whisper Biscuits. So those two, that could be sort of be a thumbnail, couldn't it? Or like a watch later sort of tab. Yeah, I've watched. I can't speak today. I'm too excited to try them. I've tried those two in the past, so go back and watch those videos if you haven't. If you haven't already seen them, that is. I believe it just says something there. Well, it says dairy milk, I know that. I'll read that for you now, but you can probably read it anyway. Again, not a lot of detail. It says, irresistible shortcake biscuits smothered in smooth Cadbury Dairy Milk chocolate. Oh, shortcake. Not really a fan of them, never mind. And then moving around to the back, you've got your useful bits of information there. For those of you who like to read that. Under that flap there, you just got a bit of information. For me, I just want to get in here and see what they're all about. Oh, I'm like an excited little kid on Christmas morning. Just can't wait to get them open. Oh, first smell, yeah, very, very nice. Very nice smell to them. So like the Crunchy Biscuits, you've got 4 rows. So you've got 8 biscuits in a packet. With these, you might get more. It feels like you get 2. So there they are. There's the biscuits. A lot smaller than the crunchy ones. A lot smaller. They might look big, but they're actually not. They're very small. So yeah, you get 2. So I'm just going to I'll get 3 out. And then Ashwood can have the rest. I'll be nice to Ashwood and I'll let them try them as well. So there they are. So you could just have a closer look at those. Make a nice little mosaic out of that. Look. So there's 3 of them, just so you get an idea of what they actually look like outside the box. They're a little bit darker than the picture on the box. But then again, for advertisement, it's not always as accurate, is it? I apologise for my messenger going off. It's April Fool's, so I suppose a lot of people are trying to play tricks on me today. So yeah, well, it won't be when you watch this video, but I'm recording it today. It's the 1st of April today. Might not be where you are. If you're in the US or any other parts of the country, it might be a different day. But today in the UK, it's the 1st of April, so it's April Fool's. So I suppose a lot of people are trying to play tricks on me while I'm doing this video. So let's get into it. So that's what they look like. So I'm going to stand the Kindle back up. And I'm going to see, before I eat one, I'm just going to see if I can break one. Now this is the consistency test now, just to see what how firm they are. Wow! Now I didn't expect that to break as good as it did. So that's what they look like. So I'll hold that up there like that so you can see. I'm just going to eat this small piece. So I'll hold that right up to the lens so you can't see me eating. Now, if you don't like the sounds of chewing or crunching, please adjust your volume now. So here we go, first taste of a Cadbury Dairy Milk biscuit. Very good, very good. Now this is starting to melt. So I'm going to have to eat this other piece quick. So before I do, I'm just going to pan back down to these 2. They're very good. When it initially said shortcake, I'm not very keen on shortcake biscuits. I'm not sure why, but it's chocolate shortcake biscuit, which takes the edge off a little bit for me. And it's just smothered in this lovely Cadbury's chocolate. So that really did go nicely. So it's got a nice crunch. They're not overly sweet, which is always good. But then being a biscuit, you don't really want it to be overly sweet. Yeah, alright, it's nice to have a treat every now and again, and a chocolate biscuit says nothing more than that, but you still don't want it to be like a massive sugar rush, do you? So they crunch very nicely, got a nice taste to them. They break very easy, so the consistency is very good on them. And inside, there's your shortcake, and then that massive wedge there, that's all Cadbury's chocolate. And if I had an appropriate tool, I could probably do a little bit of dissecting and we could separate some of the chocolate just to give you an idea of how thick the layer of chocolate is, but I'm not going to. And they're really good. I really like them. I'm going to be honest and say that they're not my all-time favourite. I think my all-time favourite have got to be the crunchy biscuits. They're the best ones that I have tried. The worst, definitely the Whisper Biscuits. Go back and watch that video if you haven't seen it, because, well, I'm not going to spoil it for you. But if you have already seen it, you know I'm not a fan. But if you haven't seen it, I'm not going to spoil anything. Go back and watch it. You'll find it in my channel. Cadbury Whisper Biscuits review by Nathan Hughes. So it should just come up on YouTube itself. If you just type it in to the search box, it should come up. But if you've already subscribed to my channel, then you'll find it that way. Just have a look through my videos. It's in food reviews, so I've got a few playlists up there. So have a look at food reviews. It'll be in there. So, that's really all I can say about this product now. I mean, you know, I couldn't say dozens about it. You know, they're very, you know, they're very good. But as I'm growing up now, I mean, I'm 24 this year, I'm just not really as much into chocolate these days as I used to be, so. But, well, that'd be a nice thumbnail. I'm going to try and hold that there for a bit, and hopefully my Kindle will let me have that as a thumbnail when I upload. So, I'm going to close this review now by introducing the scoring system again, because this is something new. And I'm going to give this a very fair 3 out of 5. You know, it's not the best, but it's not the worst. I've had things that I really haven't liked, like the Whisper Biscuits. My scoring system wasn't into effect then, back when I did that video last year. But if it had been, oh my gosh, they would have had probably a 1. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Bit of gas there. Good elf. There would have been a 1 out of 5. But these, yeah, very simple 3 out of 5. Alright, no. I'll give them a 4. I'll give them a 4 because they are good. I do enjoy dairy milk. I'll give them a 4 because I think they deserve it. They've got a brilliant consistency. They're not overly sweet. They've got a very nice bite to them. You get a fair amount of Cadbury's chocolate. But the crunchy biscuits, if I haven't already scored them, they are definitely a 5 out of 5. Hands down on that one. So yeah, I'll be reasonable with this, and I'll give this a 4. So that's pretty much it for this review. I hope you've enjoyed. Thank you for watching. If you watched it through to the end, well done. I salute you, because I can talk rubbish sometimes. In fact, I'll take my hat off to anyone who watches all my videos to the end and hasn't committed suicide. I do have that effect on people. I can waffle on. So that's how I'm going to end it now. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to give this up. Hit the old like button there. Leave a comment in the comment section. And don't forget, if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel for loads more food reviews. And in the meantime, until the next review, or the next video, whatever it may be, I shall bid you good day.